Hello everyone and welcome to Turning Point Language Institute. And today I'm in front of you to talk about the true-false questions that we attempt in the reading section of the IELTS exam. So guys, most of the people they struggle in false and not given. I just want to make one thing clear over here that if in a sentence there is only one factor which we need to judge whether it is true, false, or not given, then I have seen that most of us attempt it correctly. But the problem comes when there are more than one factors that we need to see whether they are true, false, or not given. Okay? So, before I explain you anything, I just want you to go through this particular line. This is the true false statement. Okay? So, first, when we read the statement, we first of all need to identify on our tips that what are the things that are required to be checked, whether they are true, false, or not given. So suppose in your question it says that Falkirk is the only wheel that has steel bolts and are fitted manually. So what I've seen is, guys, suppose this is your reading question paper and this question is written over here. So while attempting it, the moment the student reads the question, right then he starts turning over the pages and he starts looking at that where the location of this particular question is, which I feel is an incorrect approach. Before you go to the passage and find out the location, it is very necessary to see that what are the things that needs to be checked whether they are true, false, or not given. So, first of all, I want you to read this statement. This is the statement for true, false, and this is what is written in the passage. When I went to the passage, I saw a statement that says, in a Falkirk wheel, steel bolts are used and no machine is used to fit them. So guys, when I give this example to my students and I tell them to judge whether the first statement is true, false, or not given, 95% of the times the students say that it is true. Why? Because in the first statement it says that the bolts are fitted manually, and in the passage it says no machine is used to fit them. And that means it is one and the same thing, and they go ahead and end up marking it as a true statement. However, they don't see that whether there is something else in the statement which can be false or not given, and because of which our answer can change. So, without looking at the passage, first of all, let me mark the things that I need to check whether they are true, false, or not given. So, Falkirk is the only wheel. Only Falkirk is the wheel that has got steel bolts and they are fitted manually. So, सिर्फ और सिर्फ फैल्कर्क ही ऐदा दा व्हील है, और कोई व्हील नहीं, कोई ब्रिजस्टोन, एमआरएफ, अपोलो, कोई ऐदा दा व्हील नहीं है. सिर्फ फैल्कर्क ही ऐदा दा व्हील है जिदे अंदर स्टील दे बोल्ट्स हैं and they are fitted manually. So these are the three things which we need to check. And when we go to the passage, it says in a Falkirk wheel, steel bolts are used. So this thing is true. No machine is used to fit them. This thing is true. But by reading this statement, we do not come to know that if Falkirk is the only wheel which has these things, or there are other wheels also with steel bolts and manually fitted nuts. You understand that, sir? So, what I said is that ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਸੈਂਟੈਂਸ ਪੜ੍ਹੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਿਰਫ ਔਰ ਸਿਰਫ ਫੈਲਕਰਕ ਹੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ। ਫੈਲਕਰਕ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਟੀਲ ਬੋਲਟਸ ਹਨ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਹੱਥਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਫਿੱਟ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਨ, ਬਟ ਫੈਲਕਰਕ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ क्या कोई होर व्हील इदां दा है? दूजी स्टेटमेंट पढ़ के इदां दा कोई व्हील हो भी सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता, बट ऊपरली स्टेटमेंट पढ़ के it clearly says that there is no other wheel with steel bolts and the bolts being fitted manually. So as this information is not there, that is why I will mark the whole sentence as not given. Guys, it is very necessary that we are clear on our concept at this stage, only then I'll be able to take it on the next level. So once we are confirmed or once we are convinced that it is not given, I want you to see another thing. The other thing is that we have marked the whole sentence as not given because of this thing. When the given things were true, ਇਹ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਟਰੂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ, ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਓਨਲੀ ਵੀਲ ਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਨਾਟ ਗਿਵਨ ਪਾਇਆ। ਜੇ ਆਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਫਾਲਸ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਫਾਲਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ, फिर मैं सारी स्टेटमेंट फॉल्स ही लगानी सी, चाहे ये चीज नॉट गिवन ही क्यों ना हो। Guys, I'll repeat, if among these two things one aspect would have come up to be false, then I will not see anything else, that whether anything else is true or not given. You identify one false thing, just put the whole sentence as false. But ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨਿਗਾਹ not given ਤੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪੈ ਜਾਏ ਜਾਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਨਿਗਾਹ ਟਰੂ ਤੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪੈ ਜਾਏ, ਤਾਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਟਰੂ ਜਾਂ ਨਾਟ ਗਿਵਨ ਲਾ ਦਈਏ। ਆਪਾਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦੇਖੀਏ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਫਾਲਸ ਜਾਂ ਨਾਟ ਗਿਵਨ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣਾ ਆਨਸਰ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਫॉर एग्जांपल over here it says in a Falkirk wheel copper bolts are used, और फिर ਭਾਵੇਂ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂਅਲੀ ਫਿਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ। Over here it says that Falkirk has steel bolts. Over here it says Falkirk has copper bolts. Then we will not see anything else. We'll just put it false. But if we look at not given or true first, it is very important to see if anything else is false in it or not. So guys, this was the concept which I wanted to explain today. There are a lot of other things which we need to take care of while marking true, false or not given, or while doing the other reading passage. So for that, if you want, you can give me a call at 7814428104 for any query. If you want to enroll with me for your IELTS preparation, you can do that. This is the same number on which I use my WhatsApp. Drop me a message and I will follow it up. Thank you.